Okay, I'm so sorry about the wait. So, recap, got one whole white surface, and we've got two complete rows, and we even have the yellow cross, but they're not really necessarily in the right spot, but that's okay. The next step is to get one yellow corner, just one, and we're going to do that by doing the 3-2-1 maneuver. It's one of the two only algorithms, really, or if you want to call it that, to solve it. And it's going to take us all the way to the very end, except for the last step of the cube. So, how do we do the 3-2-1 maneuver? Well, 1 is the side where you bring it down. Like, in this case here, if I did it left hand, see how this white, well, that would be 1, and 2 would be the bottom, and 3 would be this. However, if I was going to do it with the right hand, like hear that, this would be 1, and this would still be 2, but this would be 3, okay? Obviously, if you have one yellow corner, just skip this step and wait for the movie to catch up. So, if you got 4 yellow corners, or 3 yellow corners, or 2, do the 3-2-1 maneuver until you get 1 yellow corner. Now let's just go ahead and do this. Okay, I'm going to go ahead and do it with the left hand here, so I'm going to bring that down, and remember, 3, 2, 1. So, put the 3 in there, and the 2, and the 1. Okay, well, I've got 2 yellow corners. I'm going to just try it this way. Just randomly shuffle it around. Keep doing the 3-2-1 maneuver until you get 1 yellow corner. I'm going to do it left hand again, just because. I'm going to bring this down. So this will be the 1, and that'll be the 2, and this will be the 3. Rotate. The 3, 2, 1. Ooh, I've got 1 yellow corner. Sweet. And what we're going to do next is, well, look at these yellow corners and how this yellow seems to kind of point to that one, and this one points down, and this one points to that one. See how they all point to each other? Over, down, over. They all eventually kind of lead to the one that's looking at you. This will be the case. And what we're going to want to do, while having your yellow corner be on the bottom, of course you might be wondering, well, should I have it on the lower left or the lower right? Have it so that it's not, the one that's above it, not pointing at it. See how mine's not being pointed at? See if I have it over here, it's being pointed at. We want it to be not pointed at. So, now that I've figured out that I, at least, want it being on the right side here, take a look at your top yellow edge. Well, in this case, mine's red, so I'm just going to line it up with red. We've established that my yellow cross is a red type. Cool. And what's going to happen next is that we're going to use the 3-2-1 maneuver again. This time to triangulate the other edge pieces. What it'll do is that's going to take the well, that's true. Okay, just thinking about something on a side note, but anyway, okay, this green piece right here, let's see, it would go all the way across to green, that would be good. Blue goes down to, orange. That means that this isn't ready. So, when it's not ready, what do? What we do is that we actually rotate the cube so that it's being pointed at, and you do the 3-2-1 maneuver anyway. So, bring this down and do the 3-2-1 maneuver. And so then my cross was what? Oh, that's right, a red type cross, because it's being not pointed at. Okay, and so the edge piece that's just above your corner, orange hops all the way over to blue, so that means it's not ready. So let's just go ahead and do the 3-2-1 maneuver again. But of course, when it's not ready, remember, what do? When it's not ready, we have it being pointed at. And in this case, now it's got to be a right-hand orientation. So, bring that down and do the 3, 2, 1 maneuver. Remember to line your cross back up, because mine was red in this case. Okay, blue hops all the way over to, well, green, so no. So you make it being pointed at again, and you keep doing this trick until eventually what happens is that what you get is sometimes it requires a lot of shuffling, like this time. Alright, it's ready. Okay, see how my blue piece here is ready to hop all the way over to blue, and the orange hops down to where the orange belongs. Green hops to where green is. And indeed, you know, it's being not pointed at. So, what do? You actually still do the 3, 2, 1 maneuver. The only difference is it's not being pointed at. And when you do it, down, the 3, 2, 1 maneuver, it makes everything yellow, and it even puts the edge pieces proper. The only step left to do is, and chances are you probably have one good corner piece. If not, you're just going to go ahead and do this maneuver twice, but you probably have one good corner. But you probably got one good corner and 3 bad corners. Do you see how this orange-green matches up with the orange-green, and the orange-blue wants to go to orange-blue, and this one, see, it almost does a triangulation. Red-green goes all the way across, and this one goes over 1, this one goes over 1, and this one would go, it's a triangulation of moves. So it's just going to try, what now with triangulating the corner pieces, what we're going to do, it's kind of tricky. I like to make the yellow be on top when I do this trick. We're going to bring it down into what I like to call a basement. And you 180 the basement. You bring it up. You go ahead and you just put the next bad piece in here, which is this one. Put it into the line of fire, down, and as always, 180 the basement. Bring it up. Take the third bad piece, put it down into the basement, 180. Bring it up. And finally, go back to where it all began with your white piece. And when you take it down, 180 the basement, and bring it up, and you have a solved cube. Yay! Congratulations! If you solved it. Otherwise, you know, I'm willing to make some helpful videos, any questions that you may have. I might even redo this movie. I'm not sure if I'm satisfied with it. Ha ha ha. Till next time.